Hello, it's Amy and Tim from Go With Less, and today we have shifted into phase 3 of our 9-week adventure. Phase 1 was busy with 6 giant cities, hustling through them. The next phase 2 was smaller French towns. Turns out they weren't so small, one of them was, but 4 French towns, which we absolutely adored all of them, and we also adored all 6 of the big cities. So we had 10 incredible cities, and now we are at a 26-day house sit.
And I think this is going to be my favorite phase of the trip. So just this slow, so we're just here basically living like locals at this lovely house in Hegenheim, France, which is on the border of Switzerland and France. It's right next to Basel, France, which is it's the 3rd largest city in Switzerland. It's the
Basel,
3rd largest city in Basel, Switzerland. And so we're on the border of France and Switzerland. Basel is the city that's in Switzerland. That is the 3rd largest city in Switzerland. We're in Hegenheim, France, which is right on the border. I think we're about 2 miles from the border. And we've driven through the border a couple of times, and there's nobody there. So it's like you're just, hey, you need to stop here, and you just drive right on through. Literally, nobody's there checking at the border. You just go right across. Yeah. And I don't think that Switzerland is not in the EU.
It is not.
So I thought that was a little
France
unique.
Is, Switzerland
that you can go right across the border, and you're in Switzerland. Yep,
yeah.
No problem.
So we are going to be talking about house sitting quite a bit over these next 26 days. We have a ton of new subscribers thanks to an episode we were on one of our favorite podcast shows called Housesitting. So if you've come as a new subscriber, whether it's from Housesitting or not, we really appreciate it. Welcome. And I know that so many of you had questions and were like kind of a little bit obsessed, might not, but curious, I'll say, about this house sitting world. And it is pretty darn amazing. So we're going to be talking about that. And if house sitting might be something that you're interested in, or travel might be, it doesn't even have to be travel. We're going to be talking about different aspects of house sitting over quite a bit over the next 26 days, as I mentioned, so hopefully you will stay tuned and watch for that. Now, as far as this house, we're going to talk a little bit about this house, but we're going to be showing this house. I asked Tim this morning, would you rather be, like, take money off the table, assume it was 100% free, would you rather be in an all-inclusive resort or at this house? And after he thought about it for a moment, Tim had said, I think I'd rather be at this house with the responsibility of the pets and everything. And so just to give some idea, the house is pretty incredible.
Spectacular.
Yeah, so we're going to be showing the house over the next few videos. We're not going to show the whole entire thing in one shot, but we'll show it over the next few videos. Hopefully the pets make an appearance because they're all funny and cute. And so, yeah, so stay tuned because it's all about house sitting today.
Thanks for watching.
So you may hear the pool robot going off. Yes, we have a house sit with a pool, a brand new pool, and the robot is making some noise. And then this is Miss Georgie.
The robot cleans the pool, by the way.
That's right, the robot serves us. No, the robot cleans the pool. And so this is Miss Georgie. She is a lap dog, but she's not allowed on the couch. So you're not going to see her on our lap on the couch, but she is fully on our lap every other minute when she is allowed to be. Yay, so it's a good thing that the weather's been so nice. So we're watching 3 pets, right?
Yep, we have Georgie, we have Mirabelle, who is a cat, and we have Muffin, who is a bunny.
Now, Mirabelle has like the nastiest little puss face, but it turns out that she's quite sweet.
She has a lovely disposition, actually.
She really does. So she looks like she's going to be, like, she looks like she hates you.
Yeah.
But she really is very lovely.
She has the grumpiest face, and it's hilarious. So she looks so grumpy.
We'll get a picture up.
And she is, sometimes she's demanding-ish, so she will not drink. So if Georgie goes and have it, they drink from the same bowl of water. And so if Georgie has a drink of water, then Mirabelle wants nothing to do with the water and asks that it be changed.
Hollers at us so that we change it.
It's funny. So
no asking, demanding.
She's very funny. And actually, she's quite loving as well. So she's
been quite good with us too.
The rabbit, on the other hand, wants nothing to do with us or anybody for that matter.
And actually, the rabbit tried to. But we don't know if the rabbit is a boy or girl yet. Yeah. He's he or she is less than 6 months old. Yep. And so she tried to bite Tim. Yeah. Yeah, yesterday when Tim tried to pick her up. Yeah, didn't break skin, but no. But anyway, so that is so we're watching a home for a family. So it's a family with 3 children. The husband is originally from France, and the wife her father's from England, and her mother is from Switzerland. So they speak many languages very easily,
including English, which made it great for the sit. As a matter of fact, one of the things that we discussed today was the fact that so there's a lot of complexity in the sit that we're in. So they have a pool and they have multiple cars that we were driving. So even putting the car into drive was different than the cars that I've experienced in the States, and so
everything is
having
different.
a little instruction, if they did not speak our language, it would have been really challenging for us to just understand all the things that we needed to do at this
There's
sit.
a lot of nuance. So even
right.
though, like, how hard is a dishwasher, a washing machine,
Yep.
a dryer, a car, a pool robot?
Yep.
So except for the pool robot, we've done all these things a million times in all kinds of different homes, no problem. But the fact that a lot of these things are, this is not self-explanatory.
Nope. So we probably spent 6 to 8 hours with them the day before they left on their trip, and then we took them to the train station before they left. And we needed every minute of that 6 to 8 hours to sort of have this transition where they told us about all the things that are going on in their house. And
showed us the area and got on the car, showed us around,
right.
like restaurants and grocery stores and biking trails and whatever.
So I would say 25 to 30% of that was necessarily simply because we're in a different place. If we were on a sit in the States, I think that we would just get some of the things that we're dealing with.
Yeah.
And so they're just, like Amy said, it's a lot of nuance that's just a little different here. It's not completely different, but there's just enough stuff.
We don't want to break their appliances.
That's exactly right. So having this 6 to 8 hours for the transition, I would say would be mandatory for.
We should have probably had another day.
Yeah, it would have been.
And
nice
it was
to have another day.
It was really lovely of them because they were leaving. We got up at 4:30 in the morning the next day to get them off to the train station.
And there are 5 of them, and so putting themselves together and dealing with us was incredibly gracious.
Yeah,
when
they
we
were
coming in
lovely
their home.
and very patient.
It was
Yeah. So as far as travel sitting, house sitting, I am going to talk about this being the ultimate hack in just a minute.
In terms of travel hacking.
That's right.
There you
The ultimate travel hack.
The ultimate travel hack.
Yeah.
This is our backyard for the next 26 days. Amy mentioned a little earlier that we were going to talk about house sitting and how it fits into being the ultimate travel hack. We're going to push that out for a few days and just wrap up today with showing you what our yard looks like here for the next 26 days. And so you'll see here there's a rabbit hutch there in the back, so the rabbit doesn't necessarily hang out too much in the hutch, but that's where it is when it's outside. This is our pool, which has a robot, and the robot is currently cleaning the pool. And so there's new grass installed, so we're responsible for watering the grass and taking care of the grass, or I am responsible for that. And then here's the rest of our yard.
We've been eating at this table dinner for the past few nights. It's been beautiful.
Lovely outside. So here's the back of the house. So something we wanted to mention, and this isn't only true of this house, this is also true of Airbnbs as well as hotel rooms that we've been at here in Europe. And so this house has shades that go down outside shades. So these are not inside, they're actually outside of the windows that go down and completely darken the room. And so sometimes these are automated, sometimes they're manual. Here in this house, it's a mix. They're going through the process of upgrading them all to the electronic remote-controlled shades. But basically, the shade will go down at night and darken the window. It's also there for security. But a really cool feature, something I wish we had back at our place in the States. But anyway, here you see in the back of the house, there's a swing on the porch. There are these balconies on each side of the house. And so it's a really cool feature of this house. This house was built in 1977. They're going through the process of renovating the house, and they're doing some really cool modern features inside. An amazing house.
We'll be seeing those over the next couple days or weeks, videos. And just so you know, that little oh, you can see the bunny hopping around the pool float there. It's hard to see, but there's a bunny over there. And that unicorn pool float.
That's my favorite ride.
Yeah, that's
Tim's. I love the unicorn. When I get in the pool, the unicorn, that's the float I'm on.
And I'm gonna see if I can zoom in on Muffin the bunny. Oh, Muffin left. Okay. Muffin does not come when called, but that is Tim's ride. Hi, Georgie. Oh, Georgie's so cute. Georgie wonders what Muffin's getting fed. Lettuce. Georgie doesn't want lettuce, but Georgie's interested in some other treat. Oh, look who we have here. We have Mirabelle. Hi, Mirabelle. Little Georgie. And Muffin the bunny is somewhere behind there. Tim is trying to entice Muffin out with some lettuce. Oh, they're actually friends. Georgie, what's that? Whoop!